The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
So I take it you have just...
5 years ago, the developer of these drugs was expelled from the vault as a mutant.
Oh, so assuming he survived, she survived, then we will be looking for them. But pressing concern, murder, few hours.
I can get her file. It's not a problem.
We'll focus on the murder first. Before there's another one tomorrow. Because there's another event now, thanks to...
Or in the weeks coming after.
Ironically, thanks to us catching that other guy and you going down one in your population.
Actually, sorry, it was last year she was ejected.
Year.
She developed them 5 years ago. Her name was Cindy Rom.
Cindy Rom.
She was really hot.
We all
22 when she was ejected.
And
no, I mean like by your standards.
By my, yeah.
But anyway, murder. Sorry.
Sorry, yes. Murder. You want to see the Overseer?
If possible.
Da, 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 da. No. Da, 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 da.
So where to now?
Well, the only other lead we have is your computer cajoler.
Then,
or we could search the air ducts in his old quarters. Maybe he hid some stuff
Well,
up
I was
there.
wondering that because we did find those drugs in the other quarters. So
maybe we could get permission from the very beautiful and capable woman who's guiding us around.
Maybe we should also check the ducts of Terrace's old room.
That's what I just said.
Oh, I thought you meant to...
Yeah. Well,
he's the one that made the computer.
But there's somebody else in there at the moment.
I thought you meant the cajoler's house.
Is there someone else in the room now?
Yeah, the Habers moved in. Jill and Jack Haber. Or Jack and Jill. Yeah, that's the joke.
Jack and Jill Haber moved in there. So you could ask them if you wished.
Let's see if they'd give us permission to just search the air ducts or find secret hidden passages in the quarters that they might not know about.
Well, the problem is if we're going to do that, it is like freckle pasta hair, stupid late at night, so...
It is about time for the night shift to come on.
And this is a lady that's already going... She might
she'll be up then.
Jill will be up. She'll be busy planning the event because it's such short notice. I mean, Jack would probably be home, but Jill may be at the office.
Up the hill fetching a pail of water.
At the office working.
Well, if Jack would be home, do you think he would allow us in to have a look around?
I wouldn't know.
Well, you know them better than we would, so I figured...
I've only...
Well, we're wasting time. We should at least go ask.
Indeed.
We can only but try.
Yeah. Da, 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 da. No! No. You arrive outside the Haber's quarters in the residential area. Man, I wasted a ton of time drawing maps for this place. What a fucking waste of my life is.
So
just kill me. Do it.
Ring?
You won't.
Ring the bell.
Door opens. Hello? Oh, hello!
Wow,
it's super late.
I know it is, Jack.
Jill.
Is it Jill? Oh, sorry.
Jack will be up censoring things in his political job still.
No, it's late, Jill. Sorry about this. I know you are very busy with organising.
Oh, boy, howdy am I. Still, it looks like it's all going to be ready for tomorrow. Big smile!
It's amazing. The visitors would like to ask you a couple of questions. Just quick couple of questions.
Well, if you can be very quick, what would you like to know?
We were actually wondering if we could just look around, because Taras used to be in these quarters, I believe.
Oh. Well, yes, but they did clean everything before we moved in.
We just wanted to look around in case there was anything of his that was left behind.
I really couldn't have a bunch of people tromping around disturbing all of my stuff. I couldn't fit more than one of you in here with all of my organization materials. But you can have a look around if just one of you wants to come in.
Alright, I think that's my cue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then, but please be quick.
We will stay here if you don't mind.
Okay. Shuffle,
Is
shuffle.
it okay that she's out of your sight?
I'm the chief of department. I think I'd keep an eye on her.
We had a similar situation once.
Yeah, she's in charge.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, if she has any problems, she can call me and I can solve it.
Yes, I bet you can.
So inside the room, the door shuts. Inside the room, there's like standing boards with like population graphs and like maps of the thing, and like band here, cross, I think stacks of paper over there. That's all. Sorry, it's so messy in here. I have to. I'm in the middle of my organizing.
Oh,
so
well,
what are you looking for?
Well, my understanding is anything techie that may have been left here by Tarius in his room. So
there's nothing in here.
Alright, so where is the vent?
It's right over the table, like every other vent.
Okay.
The table is covered in stuff.
I just need to...
Oh, of course. Let me move this. Okay, so tell me, what do you do on the surface? What was you growing up like for you?
Not as pleasant as my job now, but...
Oh, it sounds terrible. What was it like? What did you do?
Well, basically attending school, but...
How wholesome.
And, spending time out with my friends.
Running around, pushing a hoop with a stick, that sort of thing.
Visiting lots of people.
Yeah.
Real sociable existence.
Oh, but that can't be the whole story. I sense a note of mischief in your voice.
I mean, life on the surface isn't pleasant a lot of the time, so...
Oh, dear. Almost done.
Perception Jacob 23, looking around her room.
It's filled with stuff. Like, there's large amounts of organizational materials everywhere. Like, there's a pom-pom in the corner.
Do you have to do all of the signage and everything yourself?
Oh, no, I just have to design them up and get them spec'd and approve the work. Oh, boy. Almost done. So what exactly are you looking for? And why do you need up in the vent of all places?
Well, it's one of the few places that wouldn't have been cleaned by maintenance since...
I'm sure they clean everywhere.
Well, you'd be surprised. We found some other stuff in the vents that...
Other stuff?
Some illicit things that caused a disturbance. I wasn't
illicit
even...
things? Really? Wow.
What'd they call it? Buff out?
Oh. Well, how would you know that would be illicit? That's a thing for down here. Don't approve of it, though.
No, well, we found it in the vents, and then, of course, Officer Bradford called it in, and it turned into a big hoopla.
Well, there you go, dear, but you won't fit up there. It's too small for a human being.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, I don't reckon I would.
Vent cover. Same size as the last time?
Yes.
Same trick. Head, shoulders,
stab.
Okay.
Right into your kidney.
Imagine that's ineffective.
Liver.
Ow.
Intestinal incising. Can't have you finding anything. Sorry about that, dear.
Push back up.
Your simulated body is actually undergoing dysfunction.
Yeah.
You will need to remorph in order to move.
No, I'm just going to go down with a thump.
Can we hear that thump?
No.
It's all steel. Steel cage, you'll never hear a thing.
Lying there, not breathing.
Alright. Get rid of you before they get busy and check. Drag you over to the kitchenette. Rummages around in the drawer, brings out a bone saw. Just cut your arms and legs off.
The bone saw
Are you
was
stopping
ready.
this at any...
Yeah, at one point it'll be like, please stop.
You may now make listen checks.
And scream.
That's what she's doing.
Yeah, 22.
Oh my god! 2
15.
times. 2 4s and a 19.
Where it's at. Yeah, you guys hear Miss Saber screaming really loud. Oh god, evil mutant!
I'll use my
Mutant attacking
thing
me!
to open it up
Yep.
and rush in with my
She has very quickly reversed the saw, put it in your grasping hand, and started like, "Oh, the evil mutant's attacking me! Help!"
Yes, and then I cut my own arm off.
I have to grab a kitchen knife to attack her. Quickly, kill the mutant! Ah, help! Very believable,
Puff gun,
respected
bang.
man. Okay, everyone in the phone of the puff gun falls unconscious. You don't get a check. Well, you don't fall
She went in
unconscious because
first,
you
so
don't
we ain't
breathe.
behind.
I was going to say, I'll
But
be
you can
behind
pretend
them.
to if you want, if you don't want her to freak out and start doing more.
I'm actually going to... But you already fired the puff gun, haven't you?
Yep.
But I was behind you, unless you turned to
Mrs.
face
Haber
me.
falls over. I don't know about anything else.
I'm going to try and
pretend
disarm...
unconscious.
Okay.
I'm
What
gonna
in the
try and
hell?
disarm her.
Security, we have an issue at Miss Jack and Jill's Haber's apartment.
We're on the way.
Okay, never mind then.
We've arrived.
I won't try and disarm you.
Especially since there's all the heavy armoured guys that just come in.
Zip, zip, carried away. We'll need to detain all of these people in order to, once the interrogations are over. What's going on here?
We came here to investigate the old Terrace's room.
Why?
They believe there was a there may have been a code spike left behind.
A what?
Security spike.
Security spike left behind.
A what?
Illicit too.
Illicit tech.
Oh. Very well, we'll have our forensics people investigate it instead of the player characters. Da 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 da. You're in an interrogation room. Wake up, mutant!
Okay.
Why are you not dead?
Because I don't need to breathe, and I'm not bleeding, because I have a... Can I have my arm back?
No! Why did
Okay.
you attempt to murder the committee member, Jill Haber?
I didn't. I attempted to infiltrate her vent, and she stabbed me multiple times with a knife.
Of course, while you were infiltrating her vent. That's probably some kind of surfacer slang for sexual intercourse.
And then she dragged me over to the sink and was going to disassemble me
Well,
with a
that's
bone
not
saw.
how Mrs. Haber puts it. According to her, you attacked her and she needed to fend you off with a carving knife. And then a bone saw, which you then appropriated with your mutant powers.
Everything I have on me, you guys basically ran and checked. I don't have a bone saw, and never did.
Weird. Mutants. Oh, we should get rid of it. No. We should continue the interrogation. It sounds like it's lying, though. Why are you lying?
I'm not aware that I am lying, because... What... How... I mean, she said I attacked, but she stabbed me in the back, she stabbed me in the liver and the kidney.
Very lucky. And she was able to reach around behind you.
Which means she got me in the back.
Very wise.
And then dragged me over to the kitchen sink.
Mutants. Is it not written that they are all liars and evil? No, I haven't actually read that anywhere.
Okay.
We say it a lot, but...
Okay. I am a mutant who
No!
has had one of their arms cut off and only has one good one and was not able to overpower the powerful Mrs. thing. So...
So you admit it.
admit to
not being able to overpower your victim.
I admit to having my ass kicked by...
And yet you're not dead. Why is that?
Because I don't breathe and I don't have a lot in the way of internal organs. I am what you would call a metamorph. Do I have anything I can touch? Like even the chair that I'm on?
Yes.
Metal hand. It's the same as the...
So you would be able to make a carving knife out of your body. That's how you attacked her with a bone saw we can't see. You can become one!
Well, I mean, if I had lost a part of myself that had become a bone saw, maybe that'd be the case. But I think you fuckers have my arm. So
such language. Only a morally derelict murderer would dare swear at their interrogators like that. That's proof they're trying to cover something. But don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back. They walk out, shut the door. It's a solid metal door with bars where a window should be, so you're never getting out of there.
Can I have my arm back?
No! Never! It will be remaindered.
Oh, nigga, it is not getting remainder.
I don't know what that word means. Can we have our friend back, please?
He's being interrogated at the moment, so no.
She.
So she's being interrogated at the moment, so no.
The chief of security comes out with Jill Haber. Well, don't worry, ma'am. We'll get that evil attempted murderer behind bars, incinerated and remaindered before you get there. I should certainly think so.
Wait, you're not letting this woman go, are you?
Please do not speak just yet, outsider. This is an internal matter at the moment. Now, Miss Haber, don't worry. We will be able to get rid of her. It was certainly a good thing you were able to resist with that bone saw of yours. Well, yes, if I hadn't had that to hand. It's a good thing you owned that bone saw then. Well, but yes, it was just a family thing that was passed down. Oh, indeed. So it wasn't the mutant's bone saw at all. Two big guys. Miss Haber, we're gonna need... And she flips a shit. She pulls a knife out of somewhere.
I just shoot her.
Okay, she's dead. Actually, you need to roll, but...
10 on the die, and... So it's 21.
She's dead. Thud. Excuse me, I'm going to the infirmary so they can reattach my jaw.
Oh, she did that to him just before she got shot.
Whew. Efficient security personnel move around. Police up the woman, zip her into a bag.
I have to apologize and give you more credit than...
That was a job well done, officer. And to think I was getting really angry that y'all had arrested our friend.
Why wouldn't I arrest it? All I saw was an attack.
I know. I'm not exactly the most rational person.
I could have shot him with the pistol. Her with the pistol.
I don't think that would have worked.
I don't object to that. That actually
But
made
my puff gun would have been
sense.
taken off me because it was used. Mm-hmm. I would have only had my pistol left.
That made tactical sense. What I was worried about was that she was about to be let go, so she could immediately have whatever was up in that duct.
According to the IQ test, the chief of security is the second smartest person in the vault, after the overseer.
So he's the smartest person,
and athletically gifted too.
Well, we'll have to wait.
Okay, some time passes. The chief comes back with like a big bandage on his cheek where she cut him.
Sorry, sir, for shooting her, but she attacked you and...
Why are you apologizing for doing your duty?
Because
knife-wielding maniacs should be dropped and you didn't have a puff gun. What were you supposed to do?
Let
me get murdered?
No, exactly. I would like to have known why.
I was relying on the training of my own... Why is the mutant still in custody?
Because they would not let her go until you're here.
Release the mutant from custody and back into your custody.
Thank you, sir.
Would it be alright, sir, if we can investigate her...
If the forensics chief is finished with it, you may have permission.
Thank you, sir. Can I be issued with a new gun and puff gun?
See the arms master. Some guys come by and they're like, "Okay, mutant, you're not a criminal. You can go. You're pushed back out to your friends."
Comes walking out, still has stab wounds.
Willikins? Yes, sir. Didn't the mutant woman have 2 arms when she walked in here? Technically, no, sir. Oh, very good then.
I didn't walk in, and I would like my arm back, please. I was dragged
You'll
in.
have to see the evidence, master.
Come on, we'll go get your arm back.
Evidence, master.
Hi, I'm here about the
arm?
The other one of these, yes. Yeah.
I've been using it to hold cards.
I wouldn't not do that myself.
That's a poor hand.
Well, it wasn't mine.
So,
can I borrow that non-pop gun? I just want to...
Officer, is this investigation closed? You don't need pictures of, like, the wounds that have been inflicted on me?
Well, she's dead.
Case closed?
She's dead. She basically admitted that she was the one that was doing it, without her saying it.
This arm has decent muscle tone. It's just
Still,
a shame it was avulsed from you.
Thank you. Cards out of hand. Warpy goo thing.
I'd still like to investigate her place.
Defensive.
So we can wrap all of this up in a nice little... Oh, sorry, I guess that's unusual for you guys.
How do you do that?
Mutant.
The class of mutant that I am is a metamorph, which means I can control my body rather well.
Which means normal isolation measures would be insufficient to keep you out. I recommended increased nighttime security. It could easily squeeze through the bars.
If I were so inclined, that would be the case. But I think we've been cooperating rather well. And look...
Is it not written behind every crime you will find a mutant? No, actually. Like Willikins, why? That's never been written anywhere. Where do you get this?
I mean...
Those 2 guys who do the interrogations say it all the time.
Well, I mean, it's more
you listen to Retard and Mongy?
Put hand on the thing. Like, ooh, linoleum.
Look,
Can you do that with anything?
Most materials. I mean, some things would just be on me.
Come this way, please.
If she'd wanted to escape, she would have done it at any time.
We have a very tiny amount of this sample, but we don't know what it is. There's not enough to test. Could you touch it and become it, and then tell us what it is?
I don't know if that's within my wheelhouse.
It isn't.
Not really.
Oh well, never mind. I thought I might be able to get an easy solve there.
Do you know what it is?
No, that's the whole point. It's a something. It's too small to test.
Wanda, is there anything in your testing kit that could, or...
Maybe. We do have much better testing methods than these
bunch of
people who are trying their very, very best with their limited resources.
Do you mind if my
I can have a look?
Has a look at it with her kit? Her surface magic kit. Woo.
You are given a disparaging look. The Vault Dwellers will remember that. You have lost karma. You have lost reputation with the Vault Dwellers.
You are now hated.
Nick liked that.
If we look at it, what actually is it? Just like
some kind of spec. She looks it around and she's like, it's so small I couldn't really test it with anything significant without maybe destroying it. And I don't want to do that because that seems bad. But there's easily enough there for one of our labs on the surface, like a good crimes lab would easily be able to figure out what that is with a spectrographic analysis.
A what?
We have a kind of lab on the surface that can look at things this small and tell what it is without damaging it. We need it for the war.
Yes. Oh, okay.
I'm getting really sick of lying to people. It's so bad.
Yeah, but we don't have a choice.
We'll understand.
We'll sort it
Yep,
out
they
later.
Perhaps
only
one day I can
understand
show
lies.
you. I learn in one of them all the time. There's a big machine. Jennifer knows how to use it, but I don't.
Jen does love her lab stuff.
It's because her boyfriend is a hat boy.
Oh,
What?
does he swing that way? I thought that would be.
He
He
like
wears a hat and thinks he is an investigator and nothing else.
Oh, you weren't. Oh, not a hat boy, but a.
He
dime store detective looking.
There's like a tradition for private investigators to wear like a fedora hat, and he wears one because he thinks he is one.
In
Like
fiction,
Therese' old hat.
actual private investigators do not tend to wear the hat, so he's very odd and referred to by the hat.
Alvin, sorry, you're Ailey. Ailey doesn't like him because he is a hat boy. Where's it?
What does Hat Boy mean to you?
Not important.
Might have something to do with ass hats. You know what I mean?
So do we need to explore evidence of McCrazy Lady's room to make sure she didn't have...
Yes, we need to. We
You're
need
at the crazy lady's house.
we
You
need to
can
actually
investigate.
you to actually go into that event without getting stabbed.
So the forensics team is finally finished inside the room, and they're like, "Oh, we found all kinds of crazy evidence. Good job, Bonnie. Good find. There's all kinds of smutty magazines, like a huge crate of just sex magazines with familiar body bits. Or we found we found unregistered, untagged bootleg liquor. Clink." And of course, third-party, non-medical issue jet inhalers. Someone in this apartment was into just about every vice we have a name for. That woman must have been in the head.
Where's Jack?
He's been kept in the office so he can't contaminate the scene. We'll have to question him later.
Wait, but all of the murder victims were people with vices, right? So this property wouldn't have been their property?
Oh, sorry. He's at the 21 Club. Again.
Were these hidden very well, or were they just...
That took us a while to find him. Apparently there's a panel under the bed.
His side or hers?
I don't know who sleeps on what side. That would be weird knowledge to have. The right side, if it matters.
You could tear by hairs.
What?
If her hairs are more common on one side than the other on the pillows, then that would usually indicate.
How would we even determine that?
Why would we tell who's who, here's who?
They're both blonde.
Advanced
Isn't
forensics.
her hair longer than his?
My God!
Can Eiley just
Someone get a lint roller!
Can Eiley just look at it and see if there's like feminine products on one side?
Yes.
Also,
The side that is not the side they're pulling all the stuff out
also
of.
sometimes
Another crate of smut books, sex toys,
Okay.
for men.
people also
Okay.
keep pajamas under
That's her side over there. You can tell because of all the...
Don't worry, everyone, it's a mutant. They just know things.
So this is all from his side.
Well, looks like we've got a remaindering party to have.
I guess we're off to...
I still need to check that vent.
Alvin
Yeah.
checks the vent. He finds lots of stuff.
Okay, there's stuff in here. I'm going to assume it's...
Intricate little, like, pocket watch devices. 3 computer security spikes.
There we go. Thank you. The loose
One
end
of
was-
which you will dust for prints and will have her fingerprints all over it.
The other
A rolled up maintenance uniform with blood on it.
Yeah,
Several knives.
do you have many
A hit
baggies?
list of Vault Dwellers suspected of vices.
I'm
And
just...
a personal journal that details how much she hates her husband because he has every vice under the goddamn sun she's discovered.
I'm just going to start chaining some of this stuff up.
Ever since these outsiders came, crime has really gone on a spike.
How
Yeah,
are-
literal spike.
How were there 3 of these? I thought there were only 3.
This was Torias's room.
So
There's a bunch of other stuff up there, like tiny little intricate mechanical things.
That he should be just putting inside his skin and just carrying on.
They're not spectacular or amazing to the outside world.
So, is this a coincidence? If you follow me, was it a coincidence that she got to Ross's room and then discovered the sparks?
Oh, no. She specifically requested it once he was surrendered. In fact, he was discovered as a mutant because she discovered it in a meeting.
Interesting.
And she reported it.
I just want to know how she thought she was going to get away with murdering and dismembering me, and where did I go?
Well, we were just standing outside.
Well, who knows how the mind of a crazed, diseased individual works.
Good news, Vault Dwellers. The lottery tomorrow has now been expanded to 2 breeding slots. Due to popular demand.
Maybe 3.
It might be 3. We need to go to the club and arrest Jack.
Well, we were going to do that, but okay, you go ahead, since you're the player characters. You're outside the 21 Club. From inside, like grindy, awesome music from the swing style. No, it doesn't do that. It's not modern.
I didn't think the first time I'd be in this club would be too. Actually, I did
Go
think the first time I'd be with someone.
Area. It's plush, it's velvety, it's purple. An attractive young girl in a slim satiny dress greets you. Hi, welcome to Club 21.
Hey, darling.
You're very welcome. You're the outsiders and new guests. Oh, hey, Bonnie. We're so happy you finally decided to come in and have some fun.
I don't think you're going to enjoy this.
Well, anyway, I have my job to do, so here's your complimentary first-time chips. You can use them at the limited amount of gambling we're allowed to have since the Chancery's got a lock on it. You can also tip the girls or buy drinks with it. It's perfectly usable as 21 currency.
I'm flashing back to,
Bonnie, click, click, click.
To the Vegas police.
You know what,
Just a
honey?
little
We
bit.
don't talk anymore.
I'm on
Is
duty.
it because I have a job here?
There's never been a problem. You know that.
Good. I miss you.
I miss you too, but I need to work at the moment.
Oh, are you here on business?
That's what I'm trying to say.
I better get Lyra then.
Yes, please.
Oh, before you go, honey, here. These are all... I'm tipping you them all.